Hi, right, Sunday morning, it's precisely 9:15. I wish it had been an hour earlier than this, but never mind. Basically, we're fishing today up here, and we're roughly about 100 yards, 200 yards away from where I normally fish at the bridge, which is down there, but you probably can't pick it up because of the fog this morning, misty fog. Other than that, it's a beautiful morning. I'm at a place here where I haven't fished before. I've got my rods all set up and ready to go. The only thing is, I haven't got my rod stands. I forgot my bloody rod stands. So I've had to set up using my backpack. It's not too much of a problem, and just resting them on there. I've chose this little spot here. It looks good. It's an inlet, look. See this bit here, straight in front of me? I reckon there's got to be fish in there. And I've seen fish top to my right hand side as well, but we're going to concentrate on this area. I've got one rod set up on a cage feeder, and the other rod set up on my normal method of just a SG shot with a size 14 hook on that. I'll have double corn interacted with bread. I'll have worm on the cage feeder to begin with. I've been told that quite a few bream get caught this far up, but we'll have to see. I'll take anything, mate. I'll take anything. Roach, rudd, bream, carp, chub, tench, anything. But we'll see how it goes. And what I'll do, I'll get back to you and I'll video any fish that I catch or photograph them. No matter how small they are, doesn't matter to me. Anything I catch, I'll video it or photograph it. I think that's all I've got to say at the moment. Hope we have a decent session, but that's where we're fishing, in there, that area there. 2 rods out there, and we'll see how we get on. I'll speak to you later on. Thought I'd just show you the ground bait I'm using in the feeder today. It's a halibut based ground bait, and I've mixed it with some wild bird seed because I've had quite a bit of success with that up here, with some decent roach, decent rudd up here, and they seem to go for it. So I've added some bird seed in that and some corn. And that's breaking up lovely, it really is. Oh, really strong smell of fish, halibut, and I'm hoping that that will attract the fish into my swim. Right, we're actually fishing now. I've just got both rods out for the first time. I'm really excited. I've only blanked once on this river. That was up at Wynham. Every other time I've caught something. So it's getting colder nights now, colder mornings, so you know, that will definitely affect the fishing. I think temperatures at the moment are around 8 or 9 degrees. So I've no idea what to expect, although I'm only, as I say, I'm only about 150 yards, 200 yards up from where I normally fish at BETLEY Bridge, which is just down there. Beautiful scenery. There's a horse rider over there, look. Pick that up. Absolutely beautiful. A beautiful October autumn morning. When I came up here this morning, when I cycled up here this morning, there was plenty of leaves on the ground and that, and the smell of the rotting leaves and that on the ground reminded me of when I used to go to school in the this time of the year. tell you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to have a cup of tea, my first cup of tea of the morning, and I'll get back to you later on. I'll see you later. Bye for now. Been fishing now for about half an hour. Nothing yet. Just having the first cuppa of the morning. Always look forward to my first cuppa. Always have a cup of tea about 10 o'clock. First one. Sets me up for the rest of the day. It's not a breath of wind. Hang on, was that? No, it's probably me knocking the rod. I've got bread flake on one of the rods now, on the cage feeder. And I've still got double corn on the rod with just the shot on. Very narrow stretch of river. Can't be much more than about 14 foot across here. As I say, I don't know what I'm going to catch, if I catch anything. The main thing is having a good day's fishing. That's the best. I'm coming again Wednesday. I'm looking to go again Wednesday. Now, I was going to be fishing. I don't know if you remember the last video I done, where I'd done a tour of the river up by the fork, and I told you that was where I was going to. Hang on. Look at that. Look, I can't show you. Flipping hell. Some fish movement there. That's a good sign. There's a match on where I was going to be fishing today, so that's why I've decided to come here. It's got me all excited, that's. Yeah, anyway, I don't want to let the battery run down in case there is some action later on, so I'm going to switch off now for a while, and I'll be back later. In fact, just had a little knock on the rod then. So things are just starting to happen. I'll see you later. I've switched the camera back on briefly because just down there was a lovely fish topping. I couldn't catch what it was. And that's where they've been. In fact, it's bubbles down there. Maybe I'm fishing the wrong side. Maybe I should switch and fish up there. That's where the fish signs have been. Are you missing a trick, Alan? We'll see. Well, I've been fishing here for about an hour and 10 minutes. At the moment, no fish. Just one bite on the rod with just the SG shot on, but I missed it. Apart from that, nothing. I'm changing the baits. I've got worm on one rod now and sweet corn on the other. I'll just flip the camera around and show you the old man of the countryside over there with his dog. And as I speak, I think there was just a little knock on the orange tip rod. There he is, look, the old man of the countryside and his dog. Talking about dog, I heard what sounded like a pack of hounds barking away a few minutes ago. Possibly a hunt on over here somewhere, I don't know. Always magic that is to see the hounds after the foxes. One of the great pastimes of country life. There's been quite a bit of signs of fish feeding out there. As I say, the water temperatures must be quite a way down now. It's quite a cold night. I've even got my hood back up again now. But I'm in pretty good form. Quite confident. You know, I'll be happy to catch a couple of roach, a couple of rudd, you know. Anyway, I don't want to waste the battery, so I'll get back to you a bit later on. See you later. Well, it's 22:11 now. I must say the time's going really fast. The sun's out now, it's just come out. It's an absolutely peach of a morning. It really is. I've had several bites on both rods, but unable to take any of them at the moment. But at least there's activity out there. You know, did you hear that? Look. See the ripples? There's fish feeding out there now. So I've had bites on both rods, but unable to take them at the moment. It's absolutely beautiful. It really is beautiful. Look at it. Now this is what fishing's all about. Even if I don't catch anything, you know, it's absolute magic. Really nice little spot I've found here. I've never fished this bit before. There's definitely fish there, no doubt about that. I'm just waiting. Yes, an absolutely peach of a morning. I really do hope I catch something that I can show you, you know, no matter how small it is, it doesn't matter. Anyway, bye for now. Well, it's 25 past 11 now, and the situation is no fish up to now. I've probably had about 5 bites, I would say, and I've missed every one of them. But that's the way it goes. You get days like that. Still plenty of time, plenty of time. It's absolutely beautiful. It really is. I'll show you. You can see the bridge down there now. That's where I normally fish. Well, that's where I've fished the last 4 times. The last 4 sessions have been down by that bridge. It's a lovely spot just here, I must admit. Yeah, so that's the situation. Getting on for 11:30. I've had about 5 bites, missed every one of them on both rods. Most of them have been on breadflake. I've had 1 or 2 on the corn, but most of them have been on breadflake, and the better bites have been on breadflake today. Still nothing at the moment. I hope I don't blank anything, Mr. Roach, Mr. Rudd, but we'll see. I say this is a spot that I haven't fished before, so you know it's I can't get over how beautiful. It's not a breath of wind, you know, and we're almost at the end of October now. That's absolutely beautiful. This is why I love the fishing up here. So peaceful. Don't get interrupted by anyone, you know. Absolutely magnifico. Just one man and his 2 fishing rods out, fishing on a beautiful autumn day. Right, okay, let's get a bloody fish. I'm trying. Right, I'll see you later. Well, it's just gone 12 o'clock and I'm afraid still no fish. But to compensate for that, it's absolutely gorgeous out here today. It really is. But it's just one of those days so far where just hasn't been anything. So I've probably had about 5 bites. Missed every one of them. But apart from that, you know, there's been some fish movement on top of the water and that. There's been some fish moving. You know, they are there, but for some reason they're not interested at the moment in what I'm putting out there. I've tried worm, corn and bread. Yeah. Just got to keep persevering. That's all you can do. You get days. Right, just a recap on what's happened. Not a lot, to be honest with you. It's 3 o'clock now, just gone, and I'm packing up now. I've packed one rod away. For all my effort, all I've got to show for it is 2 small roach, but the amount of bites I've missed has been unbelievable. Nearly all on bread. There was one bite that was a slamming bite. It really was. I've got hold of it. I thought it was on there, but it's taken me into some reeds under the water at the bottom and hooked me up. The fish wasn't on there, but whatever it was nice. Could have been a chub, don't know. But it's been a beautiful day's fishing. But all I've got to show for it is 2 small chub. It's a lovely evening now. It's say 3 o'clock or afternoon. Couple of chaps fishing up there by the bridge over the other side. If you can pick them out. See 'em? I've still got one rod out, but I think that's going to be it now. Got to get up early for work in the morning, so yeah, I guess that's it until Wednesday, when we'll be up at the fork, and I'll see you then. Hopefully we can catch a few more than we caught today, and make sure the memory card on my video camera hasn't run out. Right, anyway, an enjoyable day, 2 roach, but that's the way it goes. A lot of bites, but a lot of missed bites. See you again then, and I'll keep you updated on the next session, probably Wednesday. Bye for now. Yeah, I thought I'd, before I go again, I thought I'd just come up about another 150 yards up from where I was fishing, just to have a look. And I found another spot. Definitely can fish here. Definitely. Let's have a look. I don't think you can fish beyond that gate. But you can certainly fish down there. I've just been. Oh, look at that on that bend, look. I wonder if this is the place where that chap told me that there was plenty of bream there. Because you can't get down there really. Oh, well, that's my old problem, innit, of being high up. I'm going to have to get myself a long handled landing net, because it's restricting me at the moment as to where I can fish. Look, that is a bit too high there, but there's the old pike fisherman over there. Yeah, so that's another spot that I can fish, definitely. Just down there. Just down there. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I think the old dog wants to bite my leg off. Right. Time to go home. Hi, just a quick recap on yesterday's session up at near BETLEY Bridge on the River ADUR. Thoroughly enjoyed it. A very nice day for fishing. Weather was beautiful for this time of year. It's just that I only had a couple of small fish, 2 small roach. But it wasn't for the thought of trying. I had a lot of bites, but they weren't. A lot of them weren't positive bites. A lot of them were sort of like that, you know. I had 1 or 2 where the rod tip swung right round, but unfortunately I missed them. But it was a good day's fishing. You know, it's not always all about catching fish, how many you've caught, as long as you've enjoyed it, which I really did, you know. Now, I shall be going again on Wednesday this week. Wednesday. That is, I want to look at the calendar, what is the date? The 24th of October. The 24th of October, that's Wednesday. I shall be starting around 8ish. I think it's going to be quite cold, so I'll have to wrap up. But I look forward to it, and I shall be targeting chub. I should be targeting chub on Wednesday, but of course I'll take anything that comes along. But I'll be using 2 rods. I'll be using cheese paste, bread, corn, and possibly luncheon meat. I'm not sure about that yet. On 2 rods, and I will be fishing the area which I showed you about in my tour of the River ADUR. Whether you saw it or not, I don't know. That's up by the fork. I shall be fishing there for the next 3 or 4 sessions. So I look forward to that, starting on Wednesday. Fishing from around 8 till around 3, half past. So we'll see how we get on, and I shall be filming some of it and posting it here for anyone that's interested. So all I've got to say is bye for now, and thank you very much for watching. Enjoy your own angling. Hope you catch loads of fish. And I'll see you again later. Bye for now.